Hey everyone, welcome to another video. So growing up, one of my favorite things to do was play video games. I thank my older cousins for putting that habit into me. I just felt like reminiscing on some of the games I used to play growing up, and I do mean some because I played a lot. So I'm just going to talk about the games that had a big impact on my life. Let's get it. When I used to live with one of my cousins, he had a Sega Genesis on deck. I used to watch him play all the time. Sometimes he'll give me the second controller so I can have the illusion that I was playing with him, but we're not going to talk about that. One of the games that I watched him play often was Sonic the Hedgehog. There isn't much to say about it, but just know this is where the Sonic bug came from, and I've been a fan of Sonic ever since. Back to my cousin again. Not only did he have a Sega Genesis, but he also had a Game Boy Color too. He used to play Pokemon Blue a lot on it, or maybe it was Red. It was one of them. I wanted to play so bad, but my cousin wouldn't let me. So one day my mom took me to the mall and she bought me a gold Pikachu Game Boy Color with Pokemon Yellow inside of it. Yes, Pokemon Yellow was my first Pokemon game. I honestly didn't know what I was doing at the time, but it was cool to have Pikachu follow me around. I had an amazing time with the game, until another cousin took my Game Boy, and that's a whole story for another time. Eventually, I did get another Game Boy Color. It was purple. Yo, it's funny how that's my favorite color now. Anyway, there was this fighting game on there, and I remember playing this game a lot. It was called Shrek Fairy Tale Freakdown. It ain't the prettiest game, but you know, it looked fun to me back then. I remember having a hard time fighting the gingerbread man and the dragon, and I was super excited when I finally beat them. I had a good time with the game. Until another cousin took my Game Boy, buried it in the neighbor's front yard. Yeah, my cousins were wild. For one Christmas, I remember asking Santa for a game console. Then I remember on Christmas of 2001, I opened a gift that said it was from Santa, and there it was. My first Xbox. Like 4 years later, my mom accidentally told me that she was the one who got me the Xbox, proving that Santa wasn't real, but we ain't gonna talk about that. A game came with my Xbox, and the game was called Jet Set Radio Future. This game was lit. Skating around the city, racing other skate gangs, spraying graffiti, and the music was lit too. I remember one of my cousins was helping me to unlock some of the characters too. I put mad hours in this game, and I've been waiting for another game to come out, and it looks like after all this time, another Jet Set Radio is finally coming out. So I used to go to this daycare called Brightside Academy. It's a daycare chain all over Pennsylvania, I believe. Anyway, they had game consoles there, including Xboxes. So I used to bring my controller and my games over to the daycare. One day, this kid let me borrow his Halo game. I don't know how this conversation came up or why a 6-year-old had a rated M game, but hey, I'm glad it happened. That weekend, I went over to my cousin's house. Wow, I mentioned my cousins a lot in this video. Anyway, I went to my cousin's house and I brought my Xbox over. We popped in Halo and we got stuck for like 45 minutes. Yeah, there were no YouTube back then, so we had to thug it out and figure out the hard way. Finally, we figured out what we had to do, and our eyes were open to this amazing world of Halo. We laughed, we cried. From all the laughing, we played all weekend. Finished the game in 3 days. We really had a blast. We immediately became big fans of Halo after that. Too bad the game isn't what it used to be. Okay, this is the last story for this video. So, one day I was home watching cartoons, and then suddenly, a commercial for Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories popped up on my screen. I seen Donald, Goofy, and some anime kid, and I immediately wanted the game. Later that day, my mom took us to Walmart, and my mom bought the game for me. It was my first Kingdom Hearts game ever. I had a good time with it. Sometime later though, I went to my cousin's house and he was playing Kingdom Hearts 2. This is where I fell in love with the Kingdom Hearts series. The gameplay, the triangle commands, the music, the story. Kingdom Hearts 2 is the reason why Kingdom Hearts is my favorite game series of all time. I go more in detail about it in my Why I Love Kingdom Hearts video, but yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2 changed my life. And that's it for now. There are so many games that I could talk about, but we will be here for a while. But if you like a part 2, hit that like button and leave a comment, because we can definitely run this back. Well, you guys have a blessed one. Peace.